Okay, that was coming out louder than I thought it would, but whatever. It should be working. I hope it's working. I hope everything is fine. Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Fallout 4 Survival. I was going to first see if I could actually... Nope, still doesn't want to let me build this. Crystal circuitry and fiber optics, and I could build a heavy laser turret. I don't know why it doesn't want to let me build more turrets here. It's bothering me, because this is the only settlement I've had be attacked. Anyway, I'm actually starting slightly ahead of when I expected to, although not as early as I originally anticipated, but then I got to a point where I was thinking maybe 8:30, and it's slightly before 8:30. So what do I need? I need to sleep. Oh. I've got fatigue. I need to sleep. I need to drink, and I'm addicted to alcohol. Well, let's clear that addiction first. And actually, does fatigue count as an illness I can cure with antibiotics? At least as far as the game is concerned? I mean, I don't know. Let's check this now. That thing is actually coming out a lot louder than I thought it would. Louder than it usually does. Oh well, whatever. Yes, it did cure that. Alright. And, addiction. Right, addiction. That's a rad scorpion something, isn't it? Yes, omelette. And water. Now I'm tired. No, so it was... I've built 2 others of the damn things. Why? Why am I not allowed to build another? Hi, Jack. I don't get it. This place keeps getting attacked. Anyway, what am I going to do? That was right next to the thing, so I could go and do that. But that's across the other side of the map again. Nah. How about this? Randolph Safe House. More of that. More, what? There's no way you actually thought that this was a good place to go and drop that. Bloody hell. Okay, let's not do that. This is probably easier to do. I could go northward, but there's things I don't really want to bump into along that way, so I'll just go along the river again. And what was it I needed? Like crystal, fiber optics, and something else. See if I can make laser turrets instead. Try and bolster the defenses at Greygarden. Sick of it being attacked. Ah, shit. What? The controls are stuck. Ugh. It's not like I have many other settlements, but I guess the amount of food produced at Greygarden keeps attracting attackers. 2 regular turrets is not enough. But I've already gone and forgotten what the 3 things were. It's like crystal and fiber optics and something. God, I'm useless. If I go over, yeah, go back over and do this, which is right next to that settlement, which I guess will become mine, which also produces a lot of food, so I guess I'll have to worry about that one being attacked a lot as well. But while I'm in that part of the world, I could maybe go and investigate Hugo's hole, like I didn't do on Wednesday. That's sort of in that vicinity. Try to save myself from being ambushed. What's in this place? Oh, nothing. Right, okay. Basically just going to cross the river over this way, aren't I? Yeah. Yes, that'll work. Is this a mod? No. I don't have mods on for reasons, sort of. Did I not put the correct information in the thing? Fallout 4. Yeah, she'll be right. I mean, the game is admittedly better with mods, so I have nothing against mods. I'm just kind of lazy. Oh shit, radioactive! Get away from that. Oh, where does the radiation bit stop? It's been a while since I've actually been back to Sanctuary, so I haven't made use of my decontamination arch. Idiot. Oh, that's the, was it Doc Weathers? Yes. This is one of his ports of call. There's a bug in Fallout 76 that deletes the game. Well, hope they get it fixed. I mean, that is actually the kind of bug that Bethesda will fix. There's lots of bugs they won't fix, but something that actually does destroy the game, they tend to fix that. Because otherwise people don't buy the game. Now, there's stuff outside. As well as inside. did see somebody that was streaming like the beta of Fallout 76 the other day, and also streaming it earlier today, I think. So I thought they would only have like one session. So if they're having multiple sessions of the beta, then that's all right. I suppose they need to figure out if it's working. There's normally a there's a Brotherhood soldier in here normally. I wonder if that... The Lost Patrol. Yeah, I never actually got this quest properly, so they're always there. Interesting. Ability to steal combat armor chest piece. Nope. Oh, that would have been the distress signal that I was finding before, right? Of course. I didn't listen to the distress signal. That would have started the quest. Debts. Fusion cores, oh, they weigh a bit, don't they? I'm barely there. I need to be able to get this open. Can I? Oh, I can't. It's probably... So the PS5 will just be an update to the PS4. Well, probably along the lines of Xbox One X, I guess. Thing is, when they say that, and they say that like they're not new generations anymore, they haven't technically been generations for a bit, if that's the technicality that they're going to go on. It's just... Yeah, if it's a new box you have to buy, it's a new generation as far as I'm concerned. It's suggesting that, oh, because we've not changed the operating system, it's not a new generation of console. It's a new box you have to buy. It doesn't matter if it uses the same operating system. It's not a hardware upgrade. It's a new thing you have to purchase. Do I risk getting addicted to alcohol again? I could have the grilled radstag. Right. Is there another way to get through? I think there's a... If I can get a code or something. Yeah. Yeah, normally the idea of reassuring customers by saying there's not going to be a new console generation. Well, you're not reassuring them so much that they don't have to pay, you know, another several $100s for a new box to keep playing. It's just spin at that point. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Right, so this is the bit where I saw the feral ghoul from the outside, right? Portable Xbox. Oh yeah. Well, the Switch has been pretty successful, from what I understand. Yep, there's the ghoul. Somebody's starting a gunfight. Let's just go in here and finish this, then I'll clear the outside. Oh, good. I'm glad that thing died in one hit. Withered ghouls, despite looking all skinny and everything, they're not easy to kill. I really miss the perception red dots. Booze wore off. Do I have any other booze? Got a dirty wastelander. Save that for an emergency. Booze, 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 booze. Whiskey. Yeah, why not? And some water. Target the torso for... Glad I'm getting these sneak attacks. Wonder what that was tuned to, if it was something like that. Ooh, booze. Improved targeting, agitated, improved automatic laser pistol. What? Okay. More booze. Management. Remote door. What door was that? Or maybe it was that door. Oh, shit, fucker. Cavalier's leather right leg. Leather? Really? Ooh. No, it's a shower. Any of these things have a way back up? What was that? Oh, bottle. I don't see a way back up. Oh, that's the thing that I'm here for. Cool. Is that the way back up? That's a way back up. Yes, it is. Laden again. What does rum do? Just one strength. I need more than that. Did I not pick up another whiskey or something? Really? I didn't. Okay, there was the rum. Wasn't there another one? Was it just a bottle? Oh, bourbon, that's what it was. That's also only one strength. Okay, let's have the grilled radstag then. That'll last for quite some time. Now I'm the glowing one. So which one was the remote door that I opened? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. Lucky combat armor left arm. That could be lucky. +2 luck. What does my current left arm look like? 16. That could go to 16 when fully upgraded. Doesn't weigh much, so I can carry it. Right. Yeah, maybe that was the remote door and it was just a stealthy way down here. We'll see. Just check the map to see if it says this area is cleared as well. Because it usually refers to the interior, not the exterior. Although maybe it refers to both, I don't know. Does say cleared. Now, there was a... That! You don't recognize what I'm clicking on, damn you. There was a... like a... Wasn't there a legendary withered feral ghoul floating around somewhere? What the fuck is going on with that? Siege Breaker Sentry Bot, that sounds friendly. What's cautioning me? Okay, that's controlled from down there. Right. I understand that. That's pretty straightforward to follow. There it is. There's the legendary withered feral ghoul. And it died in one hit. Awesome. That's what I like to see. Overtired now, apparently. Synth chest piece. No, thank you. Could not be bothered. Oh! I didn't realize this was a separate location. Did I want to come in here? Probably not. I won't set these off anyway because I'm Master of Stealth, who is now over encumbered. Wait, what? I can't shoot through that? Well, that sucks. Oh, ammo. I can deconstruct those. But I better go and kill this ghoul first. Oh, I broke a limb. That's right, I can heal up health, but I can lose limb damage, can't I? Forgot about that. Ooh, and power armor. No! Bloody Ooh! XO1 Mark II torso. Sounds impressive. Just gonna walk around taking limb damage for a bit. What did I just end up picking up? I'm sure I didn't want it. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Gangrenous feral ghoul. Ugh. Nope, that's not a thing. Alright, how much am I over-encumbered by? Quite a bit. Well, I can scrap those guns, that'll help. And I can do the thing I was going to do. Actually, I could also... Powerful 44 pistol. Automatic laser pistol. You know what? There's nothing special. I'll just scrap that. It's at 44. I've got others. Comes in powerful combat rifle. Yeah, same damage. Scrap that. Yes, exit the station. I can scrap that thing as well, because what I can do is take its left arm, right? Combat armor left arm, yes. Let's turn it into standard and no miscellaneous. And turn the lucky one into polymer, deep pocketed. And go and equip the lucky one. And we can scrap the other one. Oh, it's not as good. The armor is actually not as good. Oh no, it is. It's better. Anyway, why was it more than that before? I don't get it. That was like 16 before. Why was that 16? Anyway. That's about it, I suppose. What's screwing me over? I'm overtired, that's why I'm using... that's why I've got lower strength. I should take some Nuka-Cola. Yeah, so if I... Nuka-Cola will remove my tiredness. Ice cold Nuka-Cola. How to stay ice cold in a lunchbox for 200 years? Okay, there's another 10. I only need another 3, huh? What does another 3? Let's just have some booze. Booze is not working. Oh yeah, I've got to... I've got to fix up my limbs. Which is... Stimpack, right? Okay. Where's the terminal to control that Protectron? Is there a terminal to control that Protectron? That seems like a great idea, but I'm really not into power armor. I'll have to remember that it's there, though. I mean, it would solve some of my carry weight problems for a little while. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. So this is just activated by going in there then, is it? Okay, well that happened. See, in a stand-up fight, I suck. When I can sneak attack, I'm awesome. Fusion cores, missiles. Can't afford to carry them, they're too heavy. Alright, and let's go back and let these people know that I've helped them with their feral ghoul problem and also helped them with the problem they were about to have with some angry robots.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
Then I guess I can build some stuff here, and I'll have to, because otherwise they're just going to get attacked, and that sucks.
You did? That's great news. Friend, feel free to use our workshop anytime you'd like.
Cool. Well, that time would be now. Out of my way! Go back to bed. Or get out of my way. Oh, let's get rid of that. And the trees. Not that tree, apparently. Yeah. Ah, yes, yes. Scrap, please. Thank you. So they've got 3 water and 12 food. Great, they are definitely going to get attacked. So I need 15 defense to apparently make them not be attacked. Is that it? Is it really so little? There really is not much here, is there? Not a lot to work with. Right. I can build 2 of these, and that should be sufficient defense. Rum's worn off. No. I need my booze. And you guys don't mind sleeping under a turret, right? So this place lets me build them. 16 defense though, that's more than their combined food and water, so apparently that should prevent them from being attacked. Now if I only could build these bloody turrets elsewhere. Now what? Heavy laser. What I don't have is circuitry now. So, nuclear material, that was what I didn't have. It was crystal, fiber optics, and nuclear material. So now it's circuitry I'm lacking. Cool. Alright. They've only got 2 beds, haven't they? But if that guy's gone and woken up... No, he hasn't. Damn. Where to save? Where can I go and save? Oh, noodle cup. Sure, why not? Right, did I pick up any empty bottles? I did. May as well turn them into water. Okay, Alright, so hopefully that stays defended. In terms of places to sleep nearby, I think... Well, I'm not very far from where the Constitution is, right? Or am I wrong? Am I right or wrong about that? Gone, forgotten already. I need a safe place to sleep. Oh! This guy needs help. Missed that one twice and then didn't hit the further one. Yeah, there's some luck running into me. Where are you? Where'd you go?
You saved my life. Please, take this.
Cool. You're welcome. Yeah, there's the Constitution, so... I would go and stay at Bunker Hill, except there's no reliable... Apparently no reliable place to sleep in Bunker Hill, because last time I tried it, they wouldn't let me do it. Ah, bugger. Okay, why am I suddenly... -1 strength for overtired, right, so that's it's a caffeinated problem, isn't it? So let's just go and have a nap in the Constitution. Hi there, is that Josh Dabra? Hello? Welcome to the marvels of surviving a nuclear apocalypse. It's up the next floor, isn't it? And it's at the other end of the boat. Bloody hell. I just want a bed. Right, now that should let me sleep. It's not a nice mattress, but it's on a frame, so that should let me sleep for an extended duration. Yeah. So I should not be sleepy anymore. But I am hungry, right? Okay. Was it this end? Yep, that end. There's probably another hole in the ship somewhere. Alright, game saved. Now, I'm still fairly well encumbered. I try and grab some stuff that will give me circuitry and go back to... Let's see if I can get some circuitry. I'll go back to Thingamajigger, see if they'll let me build a heavy laser turret. They don't seem to want to let me build a heavy machine gun turret, but I don't know. There shouldn't be a limit on the number of those things that you can build if you've got the resources for them. I don't know why it doesn't want to let me build one. Ah! Stop seizing up, controls. No, it's a scavenger. You're not against me, right? Yeah. Right, yeah, 339 and 45. I could go and see if I've got any circuitry related stuff at... What's his name? What am I thinking of? Thingy. The settlement thing that I've got there. The thing, what is it called? Hangman's Alley, that's what it's called. That place. I know I've got some stuff stored there if I've got circuitry there. I've gone off the idea of going to Hugo's Hole, so anybody who was expecting me to do that, I'm not going to do that now. I'm carrying so much crap anyway. Speaking of crap, I think I've got a miscellaneous objective to come and kill some super mutants nearby here. Maybe I'll come back and do that, and then it's not really a reward for it, so there's probably no XP to be gained. Oh, I know. I've got a few perk points available. I can put them in hacking and then maybe progress that stupid Cabot house quest. It seems to be bugged out or whatever, and I have to have hacking ability in order to progress it, apparently. I suppose they figure that, seeing as how they have functionally infinite levels and functionally infinite perk points, so you can get to the point where you've maxed out all your attributes and got every perk unlocked, that having requisites for a quest is not too big of a deal. Which I guess it isn't, but then you'd have to go away and level up and get the perks and assign them to something that you maybe didn't want to use. Anyway. Do we have any circuitry? Junk circuitry, circuitry, circuitry. No circuitry on its own. Yeah, copper. Oh no, we do have circuitry. Anything else with circuitry in it? Well, that's, yeah. That'll do. Right, I'm going to have a look at helping out Greygarden again. Still. Whatever. Hopefully I can get it sufficiently defended that it doesn't get attacked anymore. Because it must produce like 15 or 16 food, maybe even more. And it's got a water pump that I think I actually put there, so can't blame that on the robots. It's only got 16 defense because it's got 2 heavy machine gun turrets. I think I mentioned this on a previous stream, or wondered out loud about it, that apparently water in particular, but also possibly food, that ends up in the workshop, not stored elsewhere on the thing, but in the workshop, can also count towards the settlement's overall food and water value. Which has generally not been a problem for me so far on survival, because it seems like on survival they don't overproduce and store food and water. Water usually was what the problem was, because if you had a water purifier and it produced so much water, but if it didn't need that much water, it would store excess purified water in the workshop. And I don't know if that happens on survival or not, but if it is a thing that normally happens, that's why on normal my settlements keep getting attacked even though I've got heaps of defenses, because they just make themselves look too attractive with all that extra water and food. You look around this place. Water, yeah, would definitely be something people would be interested in. Defenses, turrets. Oh, now it's going to let me build them. Now it's going to let me build them, eh? Really? What was your fucking problem before? I can build one of these, though. That would put it as another 12. What's the... Oh, food is 31. 34, shit. Okay, so... I can build 2 of those. What do they have in common? Steel, circuitry, gear, and oil. Circuitry, steel, gear. Got a lot of gears and steel, not a lot of circuitry. What kind of much circuitry do they need? 2 each. So that'd be 4. That should still leave me with 5 circuitry. Why wouldn't I be able to... Oh, oil. Right. Not enough oil. So 2 of those could leave me with 4 circuitry. 5 circuitry, sorry. That would take 4 and leave me with 5 circuitry. Plenty of gears. And that'd be still enough to build that. Still, as I said, plenty of gears. And plenty of steel. And the other stuff's all unique to this one. So... the defenses on that will take that to, what, 28? Well, I suppose if I put 2 heavy machine gun turrets, that would take it to 32, and I would just need another 2 defense, which I would get with a spotlight. But screw it, I'm going to go all out on this. I'm going to make sure that this place is always and forever thoroughly secured by building this thing somewhere that might be good. Where might it be good? Last time I came here, they were all down this end. So let's move this down here. And we'll put heavy laser turret up here. And we need power. No, power is a separate thing, idiot. Just need a... Oh, I don't have enough ceramic for a small generator! Damn it! Wait a minute, what? That's a free generator? Actually, I could build one of these. I only need 2 power. That produces 3. I can make 5 of these things. Let's put a big wind turbine up on top of... It's powered. Is that powered? It's powered! Yay! Defense again. Turrets. I can still build 2 of these. Maybe. This is assuming something doesn't go horribly wrong with it. I'm going to put 1 there. 36 defense. Now, in theory that should work, but theories are problematic sometimes. So let's put another 1 there. 44 defense. Alright, this place is thoroughly defended. There had better not be a whole pile. Oh, there's a pile of food in there. No wonder they keep getting attacked. Look at this. No wonder they keep getting attacked. Come on, where's Green? Supervisor Green, I've got some things to make a deal. Come on, come here.
Supervisor Green.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
Sure.
Oh, good. Finally. Right. Let's get rid of some of these things. I could, yeah, corn, carrots. See, I can make use of them. Gourds, I can't, though. So I could probably cook them in something. Melons, get rid of those as well. Great. Bowler hat. Ooh. Military grade duct tape. Ballistics fiber is always good to have. Doesn't have anything else, does he? 308 rounds, huh? Okay, I don't know if there's a way to prevent them or to stop them. There are ways to prevent them from producing so much food, but that seems a bit harsh to do that because, you know, it's their entire reason for being. Okay, I think maybe we can consider Greygarden to be defended? Yeah, this thing, this bloody quest is spastic and broken. It's like, find her, but apparently she's already at home. But what I need to do is be able to hack expert level things. So there we go. And I've still got 1 point available in case I want more robotics expert. Decided to attack. Just shutting it down is enough, but alright. Okay. Parched from lack of water. Where's my water? It's under P for purified water. Because I was going to, a while back, I was going to try and do the Cabot family stuff. Because it eventually allows you access to the Parsons State Insane Asylum, which has the Charisma bobblehead within it. Because I was thinking I might grab that and then use a couple of perk points to level up my Charisma so that I could then take Local Leader to establish supply lines, or at the very least be able to build crafting benches at settlements. So far that's not really panned out. It's also not entirely essential. It was just an idea I had. And after all, Fallout 76 is going to be coming out soon, and I think people would prefer to watch that, and I don't really want to get it, so this would still just be for me dicking around, but I should try something I've never tried before, like the Nuka-Cola thing, the Nuka World DLC. Never done that one. I don't know if doing it on Survival is the best thing to do, but then again, I'd never done the Vault-Tec one either, so that kind of worked out. An hour and 1 minute, okay. Go for another half an hour or so, or thereabouts. I think. Should make for a decent sized episode. Or installment, maybe not episode. It's not like there's a structure to this series. So episode's probably not quite the right word. Doesn't matter anyway, because nobody watches these things. Well, not the recorded versions anyway. They occasionally get people to watch, like Jack46 World there is a quite reliable viewer. Which is nice. But when I stick these on YouTube, I'm pretty sure nobody ever watches them. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. Empty paint can, that sounds wonderful. Is this around the front? Yes, it's around the front. Hello, Sentry Bot, please don't kill me like the other ones have been.
Stay off the grass.
Okay, now I saved game is a little while back, unfortunately, when I was at Greygarden, but as long as I can avoid being detected doing this hack, because apparently you have to hack. I don't see why you should have to hack. Because she's up there, apparently. Unlock requires key, and there's no key. There's this computer. I'm detected if I sit here. He usually buggers off. Alright. No match for painting, so one match for devoured. One match for shoulder. Ugh. Okay. Well, if only you could use multiple endpoints for a start point, I'd be able to get 2 out of that. Okay. So, there was... Oh, there's only one left. So it has to be servants.
There we go.
Okay, this is not what I thought would happen. My mother's talking about newfangled contraptions. $1968, really. This new computer says remained for an hour last night. Couldn't find it. Reset my name on the login screen. Oh well, hardly worth worrying about right now. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I transcribed all my old paper notes in this system so you can easily access them. Well, you just have a baseline to refer to back here. All attempts directly remove the artifact has been unsuccessful. Blood pressure drop, precipitously indetectable brainwaves. Nearly flatline each time. Also with total anesthesia, local anesthesia. Several types of antipsychotics. Various dosages of LSD. Ah, good. Disabling the artifact in some way will be necessary in order to remove it from file. The question is the psychotic effect permanent, i.e. will it survive removal of the artifact, or is the artifact actively and directly inducing it? Very cautious but directly physically interacting with the artifact since the very early days mentioned to probe or tinker with it with similar physical symptoms and further items to remove it. Much greater understanding artifacts and workings. Active scanning the artifact is pretty useless. X-rays. Proven opaque to all my scans, obviously. I'm limited by the amount of radiation I can risk subjecting father to. Radio imaging is going to be more promising. This is an area I plan to devote more time. The artifact radius across the electromagnetic spectrum. Some basic telemetry. Collecting data for the past 2 years. Okay. Blah, 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 blah to do. Military contracts from Senator DeSoto. So making samples, serums. Changes in artifact images as follows. Extreme paranoia and psychotic tendencies. Is from the first, in order to prevent effectively mitigating the symptoms, all evidence points being directly induced by the artifact. Agelessness. Telekinesis. Manipulating gravity waves, blending out current technology, increased physical strength. Blood chemistry of various changes in the norms with trace of currently identified substances. Blah 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 blah. Ugh. X-rays while the brain showing physical intrusion. The artifact skull remains intact. Blood chemistry must be being induced by the artifact indirectly. It is instructed by the cells and the manufacture of these substances. Ugh. Bloody hell, there's a lot of text here. Is it all going to be like this? Oh, straight to 1995, eh? Money still talks. Six, could be back. John Cabot, long lost cousin of the Cabots, returned to claim his inheritance after the freak accident that claimed the lives of Jack and his family. As usual, if you be careful to respond when people address him as John. His beard is going to take some getting used to. So break his nose into anything, just let the hurdle past. Let's try to get as much done. Okay, 23. Portal version of the Brummelin field generator. So we move Lorenzo. Didn't say father, he said Lorenzo. $58. Good Deegan. $75. Okay, again, seems like a small thing. This login screen glitch has been driving me crazy. What was again? Cab 0T. The political situation has become very dangerous, so yes. Region's latest bonus a high mucky muck, and some combination has been telling her alarming stories about how close things have got to full-scale nuclear war. Cockroach civilization. Spared a direct hit. Well, it was pretty close to being directly hit. It's amazing the resource plans. It's just such amazing that he paid more attention to the news than I did. Still, it wasn't a real plan. Passing for almost a month trying to keep things from going from there, but it's been out more than he should. I'm afraid he's taken a heavy dose of radiation. There was really no choice. Don't know how to replace him now. Try to evict him at gunpoint. But a more permanent solution for power and security at Cabot House. Things better than they might be. I expect even our resources. Years, but some years ago, the end of the world isn't boring. Right, I tend to forget that Americans do funny date things. So that's the 1st of December. 2077, which is obviously after October, because it was October 23rd. These things are looking up. It was recruited more or less reliable security force to protect Parsons. Power situation stabilized. It's been possible for at least 50 years. Maybe the Enterprise is still the biggest problem. There's no sign of any return of law and order. It's the opposite, in fact. Edward's radiation has developed in the most fortunate way. Somebody was surely going to die, but then his condition stabilized and actually immune to further radiation. Yes. Strong prejudice had developed against these people. Yeah. Is it ready for us to have to die periodically? Yes. How convenient for you. Made an effort when it was deposited to try and locate the site of so-called bar. Failed attempt to find the site. It dismisses both hopeless and useless, but it focuses my energy on the immediate problems for now. I have to look at papers more thoroughly. I believe this clues location to large-scale search using an artifact. Aircraft, sorry. Might have been feasible, something that wasn't possible in my first attempt, of course. Maybe I could find some other artifacts that could study more directly. If there are completely different purposes, would have been valuable in understanding how ancient technology functioned. The central premise is correct. The artifact you found was not made by humans. All the evidence was there, but he was the only one who put it all together and actually understood what it meant. Staggering to think of if only been capable of dealing with the fools a bit more diplomatically, he might have gained more general acceptance of his theories. Well, bloody hell. That was all fascinating, but also did not help in any way. I can't seem to interact with any of these in such a way that would open the fucking door.
Don't have the key.
This is unlocked elsewhere. This is why I thought,
Would need the key.
surely, what with all these wires and everything near it, that terminal would do it. But no, apparently not. So is there like a secret button behind some of these books or something? Because this quest can't progress without Peckish now, eh? Bloody hell. Food, what was I eating? I was eating rad scorpion steaks, that's right. How the hell do you open this door? So the door is opened elsewhere, and there's all these wires. But they are not to do with opening the door.
Can't pick this.
Also unlocked elsewhere. Great! Like, maybe they'd let me into other parts of the house once they trust me a bit more, but they're not going to trust me a bit more when it turns out that, you know, I can't actually complete this quest because I can't find their daughter, who's apparently in their house already, and they should bloody well know about that. I can't open this fucking door. I'm just looking around for secret shit, but it's probably not even that.
Why does Emma Jane do this to me?
What? Lock herself in a room, and you apparently don't know that that's where she is, because that's what it is, apparently. Oh. Lit cigar, and the place is not on fire. It's magic.
No way to pick this.
This is unlocked elsewhere. It says requires key, but it says it's unlocked elsewhere.
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogen. I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Yeah. I think you're all a bit callous because none of you are paying attention to the fact that she's in your fucking house.
Would need the key.
It's unlocked elsewhere. Right. Where then? Clean water. Alright, so there's nothing in the bathroom. Nope. 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 All right. What just happened? Oh, the thingy ran out. Thingy ran out. Ah, great. Tell you what I'm doing. I'm looking up a thing that will... You won't see me doing it because I don't capture my thing. Alright, how is this looking as of now, then? Well, okay, that can't be right either. I thought I pressed escape to the... Why was that going over the thing? Didn't want to be spending time. This, right. Oh, for... Well, I don't recall asking for more money. Okay. But apparently... Yes, because you can't... Oh. So this is bugged out. I either need a mod or the console, which I can't use in survival. And it was caused by either being too low a level when I started this quest, or, which I don't think I was, or having been attempting to get more money out of what's his face when I first met him and failing that. I don't know, these apparently are the causes for this exact bugged out quest, and I basically can't do it. So seriously, fuck this game, fuck useless Bethesda who couldn't be bothered to actually fix the bugs in their... Oh, their features, basically. They're extra bugs in the fucking games. Bloody hell. I was going to say, I was going to make some comments about Fallout 76, not that I've actually had hands-on with it or anything like that, and I refrained from doing so, but I'm going to make them anyway. So lots of people really annoyed with the fact that Bethesda is treating it like it's some sort of actual installment in the franchise. I've seen some people want to say, like, I recognize what it is, it's a spin-off. Yeah, it's a spin-off, I guess. It's a spin-off that is taking away what's usually been standard things of a story-based role-playing game, i.e. it's taking away the story and characters, replacing that with multiplayer, and charging full price. And that's the thing that I've not seen people mentioning, that maybe there would be fewer people upset with all of the stupid shit that Bethesda is doing if they weren't charging full price for what is bound to be a massively buggy game. And it's like when they launched the Creation Club, which is totally not for paid mods, that they said that no, what's going to happen is it's going to go through the same QA testing. You know, it'll be properly done and all that sort of stuff. It'll go through the same QA testing. I'm thinking, this is the same QA testing that releases their regular games. That says, yes, let's release this because people won't immediately go, this is fucking ridiculously buggy. Why am I paying for this? Why is it that it's reasonable to expect the community of modders to fix all of these little bugs and mistakes? It isn't reasonable, and mods are not going to be available for Fallout 76. It's really why they wanted to get Creation Club up and going, is because that's the only place you're going to get extra content for the game, is by giving them more money that frankly they don't deserve if they're unwilling to actually put the effort in to make their product contain the polish that they seem to think that it actually contains. I think plenty of people who sing their praises and will say that, you know, Bethesda makes great games. They don't make great games. They don't make terrible games either. They just make Bethesda games. Open worlds full of lots of bugs. When there's no, you know, senior management type person leaning over the shoulders of the creative folks, which is, you know, not very often. They, you know, the individuals can sometimes come up with something interesting. That's why the little side quests, the little locations, the little things can occasionally be interesting, but on the whole, there's not really much in the way of originality at Bethesda. And not a massive amount of creativity. But they just... Big games that are serviceable enough, they're becoming increasingly simplified because they want to spend a lot of time making one game that everyone buys rather than, you know, doing what other publishers and developers do, which is to make different things for different audiences. Yeah, why not? It's just, it's infuriating. It's just really infuriating. They're not great, they're not terrible, they're just sort of aggressively mediocre. And quite frankly, an open-world survival game with a map that's bigger than this, that has less in it to do except the same shit over and over again, and no stories and no characters to interact with, being charged full price, I'm not going to say that's okay. Especially not when I can't continue this fucking quest. And they've actually done something like make a quest. I can't fucking finish it because it's bugged out and they won't let me use the console commands on survival because, oh, that would be cheating. Yeah, well, are mods allowed for survival? Because you can make mods that make things really easy. Oh, shit. Shit, fucker. So this quest is impossible. This quest is broken. I might have to change the difficulty, enable the console, advance the quest, and then set it back to survival. But I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that, how you do that. And I'm not going to do that. So, fuck it. This has been yet another pointless episode of Survival in Real Time. See anybody around next time, whenever, for whatever. Bye now.